the extreme metal entity, and I welcome you all into the pit.
Alright.
Before we begin, for those who are unaware, Into the Pit is where I'll be diving into Steel City's metal underground, showcasing the finest metal bands that Pittsburgh has to offer, as well as bringing forth festivals or events, anything in relation to metal and its growth in this city. With that out of the way, let's move forward. Now, deciding on the first act to showcase to all of you was no easy task, for there are many bands that are qualified for such a position. However, I felt for the first, it was important to have a band or an act that was one of the finest representations of Steel City's metal. A band with immense energy, passion, and dedication to their craft. So based on those, the first act goes by the name of Greywalker. Now, Greywalker, despite having their very successful past couple years that they've only had 2 official releases thus far. The first being 2011's EP titled The Honestly, with original vocalist, forgive me if I pronunciate this incorrectly, John Sinane, in which was eventually replaced by Brian Howe, who's the vocalist from 2015's full-length Beyond All Mortal, and has been in the band ever since. Ever since then, Greywalker has had considerable success and gained quite the reputation for their relentless live performances, and have shared the stage with bands such as Suicide Silence, Nile, Dark Tranquillity, August Burns Red, and Darkest Hour. It's also worth noting that a lot of the reason that they've had success with touring with these bands of many different styles is because Greywalker themselves, as you can tell, are a hybrid of many different styles of metal, such as groove metal, thrash metal, melodeath, and metalcore. Although they're predominantly known as a thrash or a melodic death metal band, you can definitely hear these many different influences in the band, which of course give them an edge over most of the bands from here, performing with bands that come in the area. Also, in 2017, some of Greywalker's music was transcribed to a 16-bit format and used as a part of the soundtrack to Coffee Crisis, a video game manufactured for the Sega Genesis by Mega Cat Studios in collaboration with Black Forge Coffee House, a gathering place for many metalheads and punks alike, where we can all enjoy all things metal.
On with it! Yes! Get on with it!
Get on with it!
Greywalker also achieved many accolades over the past 2 years. 2 years in a row, they won Best Local Metal Band in Pittsburgh City Paper Readers Poll in 2015 and 2016. And they won first place for Best Band and Brewery Beer Collaboration for Pittsburgh's first annual Brutal Beer Fest last year in 2016.
The first time that I've experienced Greywalker and heard their music for the first time was back in 2013, I believe it was October 5th. myself and a mutual friend of my girlfriend and I, Mike, we went to see Suicide Silence on one of their off days. And considering it was before the period where Suicide Silence will... Anyways. Before that, and Suicide Silence was doing this as one of their off tours from the Korn tournament. And they brought a bunch of local bands to play before they came off. And one of the later ones was Greywalker. And when they took the stage, they wowed everybody. The passion that they had playing the music they did, the musicianship, everything about them on stage, and everything we heard was just astounding. They were probably the most energetic and passionate band I've seen from this city. And I've seen many, many, many local bands from here that definitely have a lot of passion, but not as much as Greywalker did that night. And ever since then, I kick myself every time they've opened for bands that I like considerably more, such as Darkest Hour or, of course, Dark Tranquillity. But after that, bringing them forth to all of you out there, showcasing them to you, I feel is more important to them as well as myself. So that concludes this installment of Into the Pit. If you wish to support Greywalker, all the information you require will be down below. How you can stream it, purchase their music, buy their merch, however you wish to show your support. And be sure to join in next time, where we dive into the pit and discuss the second annual Brutal Beer Fest, showcasing the bands that will be participating, the breweries involved, when it takes place, so that you guys do not miss out. And now we shall be played out by Greywalker with their song Your Disease, off of their most recent album, Beyond All Mortal. And with that, I will see you all next time. And as always, be you, be true, be metal.